it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's Brunson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. A lot of noise from Portland over the summer, Grant. But Lillard is still here and playing for him.
Yeah, and who knows what the future holds, B.A. I mean, it seems like both sides were ready to move on, but they want to make one last go of it before any transactions happen.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Shot's good by Hart.
I like the shot-ready approach by Josh Hart. He was ready, and he caught it and fired it.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Simons outside. Here he goes. The Knicks pull it in.
Look, he's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish.
Now here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
For 3, Randall. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Josh Hart.
Damian Lillard is someone who can extend the defense. That's why he has lanes open up to him.
And somehow, against all odds, Lillard remains a trailblazer this year, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the rift had gotten pretty wide over the summer between Lillard and Portland. Both sides seemed ready to move on, but they worked it out, and Lillard remains a Blazer for now.
Here's Lillard. The Knicks making their last shot. On the wing, Simons. 5 to shoot. Back to Lillard. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
The range of Lillard is endless. You cannot let him get looks from deep. Dame will hit him.
Pass to Brunson. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Back to Lillard. Back to Henderson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. To the left side wing. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. And it's Brunson again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Head on a swivel, Nurkic kept surveying and found his guy.
Here's Brunson outside. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. It's a 3-point game. Back to Lillard. Over Barrett. And it doesn't even draw iron.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Plenty of space. Yep, that one goes.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Lillard looking around. It's hauled in by Robinson.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Barrett. Launches it. Simons with a rebound. So it's Portland now, trailing by 5. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Emmanuel quickly.
Inside. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Randall.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second team foul.
And he drops it first.
At the line, 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Pass to Sharp. Outside, Brown. Back to Sharp. 4 seconds left. Misses the layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The Knicks with the lead. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. To the paint. Here's Johnson. The shake. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Brunson with it. Bible picks him up. Brunson misses. And so here's Portland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. There's the triple. And it's Thibault missing. Quickly from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Down low. Back to Johnson. Pass to Sharp. Brown with it. Brunson defending. Just 5 on the clock. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Quickly outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Portland trailing here. To the inside. Pass to Thibault. Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game 1 of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Randall. To the middle. Here's Robinson. That one doesn't drop. Nurkic with some nice D. Here's Henderson. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Here's Brunson. No good. A bit long that time.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
This is how dangerous Lillard is with the ball, able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Pass to Hart. Randall outside. Fires the three. And he recovers it. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:43 left to play in the first half. Here's Barrett. Chalk up 2 there. Barrett's got 6.
He's such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Henderson outside. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Nurkic. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Outside Barrett. Screen by Robinson. Hart from long range. Randall outside. Outside Brunson. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
A fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim open up, he jumps on it.
Pass to Hart. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Hart. Over Henderson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trailblazers out in front, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now a timeout called by Portland. Smitty, looking at Yusuf Nurkic, a big man who loves getting physical out there.
He's a center, B.A., that doesn't mind throwing his body around, whether that be going after rebounds or attempting blocks. He's a hard-edged player.
Portland leading. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Out to the right wing. Outside Hart. Driving inside. Yes! And the foul! That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Got banged around a little bit, but Josh Hart focused and gave himself a chance for another.
And the free throw, no good. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Randall draws the double. Pass to Barrett. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Timeout called, Portland. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Outside Hart. Here's the three. He's off on that one.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's Simons missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
For three, Randall. And the Knicks miss again. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ryan, last season, Damian Lillard became the Blazers' all-time leading scorer, surpassing the great Clyde Drexler. Lillard said, quote, "It was a goal of mine." And that list has so many players, the great history of our organization, so to finally be #1 is a special accomplishment. Brian?
Yeah, that's for sure. Thanks, Allie. Appreciate that. Lets a floater go. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pure from three-point range. Simons got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Now a timeout called by New York. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. Here's Brunson outside. It doesn't go for him. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Lillard. It's Lillard finishing at the other end.
Good move getting it to Lillard. He can get ahead of the defense on the break.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Randall. Fader on the way. And again, the Knicks missing.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Lillard outside. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter here. You know, when we talk about Lillard, we're talking about one of the most explosive players in the NBA, Smitty.
BA, no question, he can light up the scoreboard in the blink of an eye. Not many players in history have more 50-point games than he does.
Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Quickly from outside, gets the three ball to go. And now just a one-point Trailblazer lead. Lillard outside. Let's watch Dane here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back. He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his teams to get the best and most out of each other.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Now Brown. Oh, it's stolen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's tipped. Thibault with a steal. Pass to Little. Back to Sharp. Now Lillard. Lillard converting inside.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
Quickly, right side. Shoots. No good on the buzzer beater. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 2. And
36.
we've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. New York trailing. Brunson surveys. Quickly outside to take the lead. And it's Little with a rebound. Here's Portland now.
New York foul. Quentin Grimes. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Portland now. Thibault on the wing. Brown with a screen. And here's Thibault. Kick out to Brown. Clock is at 3. The Knicks with the rebound. On up the court. Flanks the dunk off the rim.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
It's Johnson with a drive. Here's Sharp. Brown with a screen. To the inside. Misses in close. And here's New York now. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And it's quickly with a miss. Portland leading. Brown in the high post. Here's Thibault. From outside, off the mark. Quickly outside. Inside. Good work defensively by Thibault. Here's Portland now. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Back to Brown. Up top Johnson. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Timeout called, the Knicks. So both teams making some changes here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Henderson outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Lillard. It's kept alive. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Simons.
Oh, my goodness.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
Lillard with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Robinson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter here. And Nurkic throws it down.
That's a high percentage look from Nurkic and a smart choice. Bucket.
Here's Brunson outside. Simons for the rebound.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the... Whoa, wait a second. Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is why R.J. Barrett went second overall. He can be a difference maker.
Now off the inbound. Portland grabs the miss. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Pass to Lillard. There's a screen by Nurkic. Lillard can't get it to go. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Brunson outside. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Henderson outside. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You can tell Damian Lillard is comfortable at the line, looking very confident. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Actor.
For 3, Randall. The shot, no good. And here's Grant from the arc. Off target. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
An unfortunate struggle for this Lakers team has been injuries, Richard.
Staying healthy is the key to any team's success. But the past few seasons, the Lakers have had some really big hits. Luck just wasn't on their side in that regard. Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Tatum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game. Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Lakers. And that one is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's James. And Tatum pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Davis inside. Over Porzingis. Russell left side. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Davis inside. And the regular season, Richard, is finally here. Wow, I am excited to work with you again this season. Cannot wait for the schedule.
To work with you, Kev, man. You're a legend, and it's always an interesting journey. We're fired up. These teams are fired up. Let the games begin.
And here is LeBron. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Can't cash in from close range. Brings it from 9 feet away. Tatum's got 7 points in the game. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
James in the post. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot to stop the run. And the Lakers with another miss. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Bron with a nice little dribble move.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, my God. LeBron James with that power. Do you just feel the rim shake?
Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Pass to Reeves. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Here's Davis. Out to Russell. 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot. The 3. Reeves gets the bucket.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man. That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one. Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
You know, they've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebound the Lakers. Here matched up against Boston. It's how they'll tip off the new season. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight myself.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. And he knocks down the first one. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
Well, as long as the Lakers have a healthy Anthony Davis, RJ, they will be a factor, won't they?
Yes, this is why they traded so much to New Orleans to get him, Kev. AD is a top 5 guy in the league when he is healthy. Davis can dominate on both ends, and it is rare to see that.
Vincent misses. The Celtics with the lead. And stolen by Prince. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And here's Tatum for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, if you understand that, when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The 3 from Tatum. Here's Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hachimura. Over in the corner, Wood trains the three-pointer. Wood's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's money from back there. Wood taking what's given.
The kick out to Tatum. Over Prince. And it falls over the rim and in. Tatum's got 18 points. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vincent. White with the defensive effort.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Tatum, that's good.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Prince wide open. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Leans from outside. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. There's a good screen to the left wing. Inside. Wood. You know, he rips it, jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Goodness gracious, Wood with a little bit of extra on that slam.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots it. That misses off the backboard. There's Brown with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. James with it. LeBron going to work inside.
And come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
James good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, is not in my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. That one drops for him. Reeves has got 5 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Porzingis. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. The Celtics making a switch here. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
Celtics passing it around. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Ah, here comes Tatum.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Right side, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
The three from Tatum. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 11-3 run. The 2022-23 season, a remarkable year in the remarkable career of LeBron James.
Yes, Kev, he became the all-time leading scorer. It was a moment in league history that we all got to share in, and I was in the building. Nothing speaks to the longevity of James's reign like that record.
Back to LeBron. Russell with a wide-open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Pass to Williams. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And although he's undersized in his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes. That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside Tatum. Brogdon looking it over. Fader on the way. In the corner. Tatum with it. There's the three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Tatum on the wing. Here's Brown. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Outside Russell. Sweet move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position, and makes him a handful to defend inside.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 11 seconds left to play in the third. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Here's LeBron. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Timeout. All right, fans, give it up for something entertainment.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Los Angeles calls timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
The three from Tatum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Pass to Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. It's stolen by Hachimura. Down low. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Cans it from downtown.
Let's go.
Russell's got the lead.
And it's our favorite day of the year in 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And for their first matchup of the regular season, they're here up against the Los Angeles Lakers.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year, they beat this team in both games.
You know, what's amazing about LeBron is his total effect on the game, on and off the court, Richard.
Yeah, he makes his teammates better, he makes the league better, and he has been a champion for social justice. Yeah, that's just, he's just a big dude. He just brushes by defenders and on his way up. It's just easy.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Mobley. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Tries again. And it's blocked by Davis.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Stolen by Davis. James outside. Takes the three. They get it back.
Wow, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Pass to Allen. And Davis with the block. Now the Lakers moving it up. Now here is James. And it's James with the jam.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Over to the wing. Back to Garland. Mobley down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And you know, Richie, for his age, Evan Mobley's defensive instincts are off the charts.
He plays the passing lanes well. He's always in the right position. And with that length and athleticism, he has a chance to be an all-time great defender. When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old-school grit and grind mentality.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And it's blocked by Davis. Just 3 to shoot. And that one's long.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Vanderbilt.
Let nigga on me, man.
Nice feed that time from James.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Will go for a different look here. There's a minute 54 left in the first. And a deep three from Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Allen. Can they get it? Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
So it's the Lakers now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And it's Hachimura missing.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Outside Garland. Here he goes. And yep, it's good.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Wood with the stuff.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Timeout called the Lakers. James outside. Here's Davis.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Reeves. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top. They lead by. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
James deciding where to go with it. Vanderbilt with a screen. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
James outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by James. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket on the night.
Every time this man gets an assist, it feels like every other night he just moves up the all-time leaderboard.
From 9 feet. Good D by Vanderbilt.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Throws it up high. And it's Allen who slams it home.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. LeBron James with the flush.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Garland for three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And so Davis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Garland for three.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
His first, second team foul.
The Lakers in the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Darius Garland has the talent to set the table and get his own. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time when we call his number and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too big for him. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good stuff. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Cleveland calls timeout. both teams making substitutions here. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And once again, off the mark by
big
Cleveland.
shot, boy, right there.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
.143 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Reeves. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Minute 32 left in the first half of this one. Outside Strus. And the three off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
.119 left in the second quarter. Wood with it. And finished off by Davis.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. Good on the shot. Wood's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
36 seconds left in the first half. Here's Russell. Hachimura left side. Right side Davis. 6 to shoot. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Outside Garland. To halt the run. And that's not going to go.
Great defense. Wood has worked hard just to get here. Now he's working hard to make a major impact on both ends.
And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. James inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 10 points in the game. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And it's Allen with the ball for the Cavaliers. 19-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
And the preparation for Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Well, it's not the first stat we bring up, Richard, but the Lakers were dominant at the free throw line last year.
Yeah, they led the NBA in free throws attempted and yielded the least amount of free throws. This is what happens when you have AD, LeBron, and no shooting.
And a deep three from Garland. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Hachimura. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. James outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Mobley.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Here's James. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. This Cavs squad is struggling. Pass to Garland. Fires the three. He buries it from three. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Here's James. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1 guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Out to the right wing. An open look for Vanderbilt. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The three from Okoro. No good on the shot.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
From deep, Mobley. Hachimura with a rebound. And one thing we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell now, increased efficiency, Richard.
Yeah, from the start of his career, he has definitely improved. He's got a ways to go, but he's talented, and there's still a lot of time.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
From deep, and Mobley good for three. Mobley's got 5 now.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Stolen by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Lakers now. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Wood. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Garland scanning the floor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, to be in the NBA, you have to believe you belong here. No shortage of belief in Darius Garland, RJ.
Yeah, no, he's been that way since day one. He believes he has all the moves, all the shots. And look, that leads him to perform better. It's that confidence.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley down low. And no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
You know, Richard, in 2023, the Cavs reached the playoffs without LeBron James for the first time since '98.
B.A., that's the year I graduated high school, and that's just the beginning for this team. The Cavs have drafted well, they've made some big-time trades, and their core players are only getting better. It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Vincent. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Reddish. And the Lakers hit again from deep. So it's the Cavaliers now. And he lobs it up. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Rubio. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Hachimura up top. Outside for Davis. Pass to Prince. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Prince has got his first points of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And here's Garland. No good off the back of the rim.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Davis, plenty of space. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Look, I'm telling you, even in the mid-range, Davis is deadly. He's got the perfect mechanics, and it just works at any distance.
Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Mobley. Banked it in off the glass.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Russell attacking. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
No one near him. Again, the Lakers score. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves.
What y'all be going in there changing? Y'all be
Another
doing
thing
it.
they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
What you winning in time,
There's
bro?
the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe,
Hey, Doc.
LeBron. Who
What
was
you
the
winning in
toughest
time,
to
bro?
cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle. But who's counting?
Davis, a screen. Clock is at 3. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Shot is good by Reeves.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
To the middle. Tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The 3 from Okoro. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's James. Pass to Davis. Out to James. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Davis.
And there's no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. In an otherwise sterling career, Anthony Davis has often been haunted by the injury bug, RJ.
Yeah, but he's taking it in stride. He always manages to figure out a way to come back strong. And when he is on the floor, he is delivering the goods.
Outside Garland. From 13. And it's Cleveland with another.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
You know, Richard, if anyone had exceeded the hype of the first overall pick, it might be AD.
All right, listen. At the end of the day, I think Anthony Davis has met expectations of his own and probably the league. I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
From deep, Mobley. James with the rebound.
Okoro, his third team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Lakers.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Rubio, no good. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Pass to Davis. Now Rubio, guarded by Russell. On the wing, Jones. From deep, Strus. It's off. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. Miller, no luck. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. And Rozier pulls it down.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Intense shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons. The Hornets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Ball with a wide open look. Charlotte again missing. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Takes it off the glass. Claxton's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of
LaMelo
Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
There's Dinwiddie after Terry Rozier's basket. Down low. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
To the middle. Here's Williams. They recover it. They retain possession. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Bridges left side. Goes back up. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Here's Miller. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Claxton. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Now here's Ball. Here's Williams. And taken away by Johnson. To the inside. Dinwiddie. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Claxton. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop. LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game, but boy, the potential is limitless.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Takes it inside. In the corner, it's Hayward. Back to Ball. Got a piece of it. Here's Simmons. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets as they wrap up the first quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
I think there has been some talk of having overtime play do a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Inside. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn. Here's Washington. A rebound by the Nets. And this matchup with Charlotte, first game of
and they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Pass to Hayward. Over Johnson. Now Richards. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Just 2 to shoot. Richards no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Johnson for 3. The rebound by Richards. Hornets trail by 13. And Hayward with the stuff.
How about the burst of speed and transition by Gordon Hayward? Great at getting one step ahead of the opposition.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second team foul.
Johnson surveying the floor. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The try by Smith. It's deflected. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Brooklyn with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Down low. Claxton, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Smith, no luck. Nets leading by 13. Bridges outside. And they recover it. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. The Nets need to get a shot off here. No good from Simmons.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to McGowan's. .111 left in the second quarter. It's Washington, high post. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Richards, no good. Bridges for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Pass to McGowan's. And the three ball is good.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Bridges outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
For three.
Bridges got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn. Smith outside. Pass to Richards. Out to Hayward. Here's the screen. Back to Richards. Over Claxton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timeout.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And Wild fans, on the court is your Heart Squad. Everyone, show them some love.
Six seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Bridges inside. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Hornets trail by 13. Ball with it. Now Smith defending. Pass to Miller. It's Williams high post. And he converts the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing to the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Bridges got his second bucket of the night.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Right side, Ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Nets leading by 5. Pass to O'Neal. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. Here's Finney-Smith. Ball up top. He's got 5. The layup missed.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Right side, Thomas. Outside, Walker. They double-team Walker. To the inside. Smith. No good that time. Some solid defense from Rozier. Charlotte calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Your high pickup squad.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Smith feeling it out a bit. A rebound by the Nets. In transition, here come the Nets. Smith outside. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Thomas. It's tipped.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Knocked loose. And stolen by Miller. Smith outside. There's the double team with Walker. The kick out to Rozier. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. 5 on the clock. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 3.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And the Hornets call time here.
Going to the line, shooting 2. Hornets timeout call. Let's get on our feet and make some yard.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Let's hear it for your home team.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And the Hornets call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
On the court right now is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
And the Nets making a change here. Pass the ball. Back to Bridges. Misses from short range. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Nets leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
31.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hornets trail by 4. Right side, Ball. Out to Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
They set the pick. Johnson for 3.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Miller. Williams a screen. Poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Now, here's Johnson. Screen by Simmons to the wing right side. 4 on the shot clock. And they double up Simmons. Here's Claxton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Inside. And he can't bank that one in. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn leading by 3. For 3, Bridges.
And guys, the shot selection has not been as good in the second half, and I think that's what's really affecting their field goal percentage.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
We would love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Charlotte calls timeout. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. Outside Williams. The kick out to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Now this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That's 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Doubled by Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Drills the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Simmons on the wing. .152 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And Simmons slams it in.
Wow, Ben Simmons, the kind of bucket that you can build some confidence on.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. .143 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rozier with the ball. Banked in off the glass.
If anyone embraces these moments, it's Terry Rozier. The guy is fearless.
And it's good for 2. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Back to Williams. And finished off by Williams. Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
Back to Claxton. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Outside Ball. Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
This guy looks like a veteran in pick-and-roll action already. LaMelo Ball just taking the defenders apart.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Johnson outside. 5 to shoot. Screen by Simmons. Down low. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. There's a screen by Williams. Loads it up for Williams. Bridges with the steal. Johnson outside. And there's the drive. Yes!
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Outside ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Guys, you know this. The team counts on LaMelo Ball right here. Time to step up and take care of business.
At the line.
And he misses the second attempt, but one more coming up here. And he nails the third.
And this is who Ball is, a guy that embraces getting fouled and wanting to step it up for his team.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Steve Clifford wants a timeout. What do you think, guys?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's only enough time for a tip in here. So defensively, they need to just protect the rim. Don't let them anywhere near the hoop. And most importantly, don't foul.
So it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of everyone. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Hassel, and that one good.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Now here's Bay. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
And
Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now, here is Young. Screen by Capella. Down low. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Hassel. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks passing it around. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
To the middle. And Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Back to Bay. A shake. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
And there's the drive. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Hassel. Garnett with it. Over Hunter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
Here's Atlanta, trailing by 2 to the left wing. Young outside. Back to Bay. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Sprewell. And Garnett with the slam.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Pass to Young. Bay sets a screen. The three. Sprewell grabs the miss.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Young outside. He takes it in. Capella. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple years now. And he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Here's Cassell. Hasn't made one yet. To the inside. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
To the paint. Here's Olowokandi. No good that time. Hunter with some nice defense. Here's Bay. The kick out to Young. Back to Murray. And it's blocked. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Drops in the tray.
And how about Sprewell there, dropping one from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-pointer.
Outside for Murray. Hunter for 3. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Inside. And stolen by Murray. Here's Young. Up and in on the layup.
possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Here's Hassel. Hunter with some nice defense. Young for three. And that one released in time, but no good. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Hawks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
Doubled by Murray. To the middle. Cassell, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And Johnson is right there.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
As to Serbian. The tray. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Olowokandi. And a strong finish with two hands.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Timberwolves leading by 3. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
One thing jumping out is that first step as Murray's so explosive to get by a defender.
And here is Serbia. Nothing on the board.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They have also been superb at blocking shots. Just the timing has been impeccable, setting the tone on the defensive end and making those guys think about what they're doing with the ball.
It's stolen. Out to the right wing. Here's the screen for 3. Rebound by Johnson. The Hawks trailed by 5. And they're on the break. Wide open look here for Murray. And the 3-ball is good. Murray's got 8 points.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
Here's Madsen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Minnesota, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Here's Serbiak. Hits it from 3-point range. Serbiak's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Drake.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Johnson, double team. Pass to Hassel. The Timberwolves working the ball around. 5 to shoot. And here is Serbia over Young. That one a little long.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Murray for three. Here's Johnson.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
15 seconds.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Screen by Capella. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
Pass to Hoiberg. Down low. Johnson down low. Good D by Johnson. The Hawks trail it. In the corner, Murray with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Now, that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the paint. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Timberwolves call timeout. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The Timberwolves, 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Okongwu with it. In the corner, it's Griffin. Here's Bogdanovich for three. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. To the inside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Inside. Outside for Griffin. There's the drive. Outside Bogdanovich for the lead. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to Sprewell. Back to Garnett. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Garnett's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Timberwolves. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Now here's Garnett. 10 points for him. Johnson with some nice D. Outside for Griffin. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Sprewell. Falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Sprewell's got 6.
Oh, great at finding open teammates. You want Cassell feeding the shooters.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Substitution on the court. Timberwolves timeout. We go.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Hoiberg. Fires the 3. They get it again.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
And Garnett with the slam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. In the corner, Murray with it. In the corner, it's Capella. Pass to Hunter. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Bay wide open, and he fires. And the 3 off target. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Garnett with the slam.
And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
3-pointer. Bay gets the bucket. Bay's got 5 points so far. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bay. Garnett with the steal. And here is Johnson. Lots of room.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Timberwolves trail by 6. Garnett, the screen. To the inside. Black balls, great assist by Sam Cassell.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and execute.
Young with no one around. Young is double. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hunter. He's again. And that one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Inside. Garnett. Misses from close range. Here's Sprewell. Back to Garnett. Beyond the arc. And it's Sprewell missing. Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Bay. Now Young. From downtown. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Garnett. Here's Cassell. He's defended by Bay. And they get it back. And they double up Garnett. Johnson outside. Back to Garnett. Young with the steal. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Driving inside. And Capella sends it back. And they'll keep possession. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Down low. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Young is double. Pass to Hunter. And here's Young. Lock at 6. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Sprewell. And he's good on the 3 ball.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Young. Rebound by Olowokandi. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Olowokandi. Back to Garnett. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 6. Here's Hoiberg. Garnett outside. Again, Garnett missing. Pass to Young. And so the Hawks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.